Hey everyone, welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're unpacking a really fascinating and honestly pretty misunderstood cultural connection. I mean, picture this. A thick, juicy ribeye hits a hot pan. The sizzle completely fills the kitchen. For a long time, there's been this undeniable, almost primal link in our culture between a hearty steak dinner, masculine swagger, and, well, libido. But we have to ask, is there actual hard science behind this, or is it just really clever marketing from the beef industry? Today, we're going to break down exactly how meat impacts your hormonal health and your sexual function. Okay, let's dive right into this. Can a steak dinner actually boost your libido? The short answer is yes. But, and this is a massive but, it completely depends on how much and exactly what kind of meat you're eating. You see, what you put on your plate directly impacts the chemical messengers in your body. We're talking specifically about the hormones that govern your energy levels, your overall mood, and yes, your sex drive. And this brilliantly illustrates the point. This quote from Women's Health highlights that beef, which might be surprising to some of you, provides the literal building blocks for our sex hormones, like testosterone, which absolutely boosts libido in both men and women. But here is the central tension we're going to explore today. While meat can be a powerful booster for your sexual health, it can also become a massive blocker if we aren't careful. It really is a double-edged sword. All right, Section 1, steak and the sex drive, the good and the bad. Moving right along to Section 2, building blocks of testosterone, fueling the fire. I want you to think of your body like a giant manufacturing plant for hormones. To build hormones like testosterone, you need very specific raw materials to arrive at the factory doors. And beef, well, it's packed with these heavy hitters. We're talking zinc, a whole complex of B vitamins like B6, B12, and folate, plus iron, the amino acid L-arginine, and yes, cholesterol and healthy fats. Imagine these as premium top-tier parts delivered straight to your body's hormone production centers to keep your libido firing on all cylinders. To really understand just how absolutely crucial these nutrients are, take a look at this staggering number. In one study, testosterone levels plummeted by almost 75% in young men after just 20 weeks on a low-zinc diet. Let that sink in. 75%. That dramatically shows us that without these key nutrients, the hormone factory essentially just shuts its doors. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is how we can map each of these nutrients directly to a specific job. Zinc isn't just some generic mineral, it's literally the tool used to convert testosterone into its active form right within the testes. Iron fuels your thyroid gland and handles oxygen transport, which gives you that sustained energy. Those B vitamins, they're crucial for lowering something called homocysteine, and you definitely want that low because high homocysteine is linked to an elevated risk of erectile dysfunction. And then there's cholesterol. Despite its terrible reputation, your body absolutely cannot produce steroid hormones like testosterone or estrogen without it. It's the essential precursor. Then we have another really critical component, L-arginine. This is an amino acid found in red meat, poultry, and fish. It's vital because it helps your body produce nitric oxide. Think of nitric oxide as the chemical messenger that tells your blood vessels to just relax and widen out. And let's be totally clear here, healthy, strong erections rely entirely on this relaxed, robust blood flow. No nitric oxide, no blood flow. It's that simple. Which brings us to Section 3, the blood flow blockade, when good meat goes bad. Let's see how this builds up. Unfortunately, literally. While meat provides those fantastic building blocks we just talked about, there is a dark side to eating too much of it, and it directly attacks that blood flow. If you consume large amounts of red or processed meats, you're taking in a whole lot of saturated fat. Over time, this raises your bad cholesterol, which starts building up right in the walls of your blood vessels. This condition is called atherosclerosis. It causes inflammation and plaque buildup, basically turning what should be a wide-open, fast-moving highway into a clogged traffic jam. And when blood flow is limited throughout your body, it's limited to the penis as well. So the crucial point here is the striking contrast between moderation and excess. If you look on the left, moderate, lean meat provides L-arginine, supports nitric oxide production, and supplies those building blocks for your hormones. It's a huge net positive. But look on the right. Excessive intake, especially of processed meats like hot dogs or bacon, causes inflammation, injures your blood vessels, which is known as vascular endothelial injury, and significantly raises the risk of erectile dysfunction. You're effectively destroying the very pathways your hormones are trying to use. Moving on to Section 4, grass-fed versus processed. Quality matters. So it's not just about how much meat you eat, right? Quality is a huge factor.
Not all beef is created equal in the eyes of your hormones and your blood vessels. Take a look at the chemical structure here. This is conjugated linoleic acid, or CLA for short. It's a really powerful, healthy compound produced right in the digestive system, the rumen, of cattle. And here's the fascinating part. Cattle that actually graze out on lush green forages produce significantly more of this beneficial compound compared to cattle that are fed in confinement on green diets.
The data makes the grass-fed advantage crystal clear. We're talking up to 60% more anti-inflammatory omega-3 fatty acids and a much, much healthier ratio of omega-6 to omega-3s. It packs double the vitamin A, triple the vitamin E, and 2 to 3 times more of that powerful CLA we just looked at. These specific data points prove, for sure, that grass-fed, minimally processed beef is just a dramatically superior choice if you want to combat inflammation and support the healthy blood flow required for sexual vitality. Section 5. Finding the sweet spot. Eating for hormonal health. So how do we take all this amazing science and, actually put it on our dinner plate? Well, here is your simple 3-step playbook. Step 1, quality is key. Choose lean and grass-fed cuts whenever you can, like an eye fillet or a rump steak. Step 2, manage the quantity. Keep your portions moderate. Think about the size of the palm of your hand. And aim for maybe 2 to 4 times a week rather than making it an everyday thing. And step 3, balance is everything. Make sure you pair that meat with a ton of anti-inflammatory plants, vegetables, and healthy fats. That's what's going to protect your blood vessels and keep that nitric oxide flowing.
I love this quote because it completely hits the nail on the head and summarizes the core takeaway of our explainer today. Meat is an incredibly potent source of libido-boosting nutrients, vitamins, and minerals that your body desperately needs to build those hormones. But it can quickly become a foe if you eat it in excess or if you rely heavily on processed options. Balance, moderation, and quality. That's the whole shebang. That's how you unlock the benefits.
So, I'm going to leave you with this question to chew on the next time you sit down to dinner. Are you eating to fuel your life and build your vitality? Or are you accidentally clogging the very pathways your body needs to thrive? The choice is literally on your plate.